first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
For over 130 years, Bank West has earned long-term customer relationships by continually adapting to current customer needs while never losing touch with its South Dakota roots. With all our branches and our corporate offices firmly rooted in South Dakota, you can count on Bank West for solutions and service backed by hometown values. We've been there and we'll be there. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Farmers know crop insurance is essential for managing risk. It's also valuable for maximizing revenue. The crop insurance officers at Farm Credit Services of America have proprietary tools and expertise to deliver the personalized crop and revenue protection you need for the peace of mind you want. Nobody delivers crop insurance like this. Discover the difference by calling 800-884-FARM. Agriculture works here.
Stop by your hometown grocer, County Fair, now in Winter and Platte. Same friendly faces with a brand new name. County Fair is a fourth-generation family-owned business based in South Dakota. They offer friendly service and the freshest food at great prices. County Fair carries premium certified Angus beef, locally grown produce, and much more. Shop County Fair in Winter and Platte, the friendliest store in town.
As a small business owner, you learn to wear a lot of hats. The custodian hat, the IT hat, and well, the you should have called a professional hat. Auto Owners takes care of your business insurance, so you can take care of everything else. That's simple human sense.
Ask Miller and Associates in Platte, South Dakota, if auto owners make sense for you.
Schrader Electric and Control, located in Winter, is available for all your electrical service needs. With close to 40 years of experience, Brian and his crew can take care of all your electrical projects, residential or commercial. Schrader Electric works with new construction, remodels, and new additions. Call Brian at 605-840-8913 to get a quote or schedule your next electrical service. Schrader Electric and Control is a proud sponsor of the schools on the Live Ticket Network.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Your local cooperative has a new name. CHS Northern Plains and CHS Midwest Cooperative have joined together to better serve you under the new name CHS River Plains. You gain more options and more value with access to global markets and a powerful supply chain. And you can do more every day using inputs delivered by a team who knows what you need, when you need it. Visit us online at chsriverplains.com or stop in today and let us help you own every day.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County, serving Winter, Colome, and the surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you'll find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 842-1481 or stop down to 125 West 3rd to start your subscription today. Don't forget our deadlines, Friday at 5 p.m. for the Advocate and 12 on Fridays for the Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud partner of Winter Warriors Live and wish the Warriors and Lady Warriors success all this season.
Are you confident that you have the right products for your fields? Contact Sherm Gucci with Hogemeyer, the right seed. Sherm will help you select the right products for your acres, corn, soybeans, alfalfa, and sorghum. If world-class genetics and a seed rep with an unwavering commitment is important to you, go with Sherm Gucci and Hogemeyer, the right seed. Phone 402-760-2172.
Computers and More, located at 27786 311th Avenue, is obviously your computer sales and repair in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Easy Entrees is a locally owned business that specializes in take and bake entrees. We feature an assortment of frozen, ready-to-bake options for you to choose from. All of our recipes are made with care and fresh ingredients so that you can have a healthy and delicious meal, allowing you to have more quality time with your family. Our menus change monthly. Just click on our banner ad at the sports ticket page to see our current monthly menu. Remember, dishing up dinner is as easy as picking up the phone and dialing 842-EASY for Easy Entrees.
Grossenberg Implement knows you can't put a price on safety. That's why John Deere safes are priceless. This week, Grossenberg Implement is offering an 8% discount on all in-stock safes. Each has a lifetime repair or replacement warranty against break-ins, attempted break-ins, and fire damage. Plus, they are beautiful enough with several different styles to choose from to display anywhere in your home. Stop in today and get your safe at Grossenberg Implement in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems, too. Good luck in today's event.
H&O Electric is a proud supporter of all area student athletes and activities on Live Ticket TV.
Winter Dental, located at 911 Golden Prairie Drive, is proud to provide Winter and the surrounding area with high-quality, high-tech, patient-centered dentistry. Dr. Brad and the entire staff including hygienists Michaela Smith and Sierra Hansen, are honored to have the opportunity to serve the good people of Winter and the surrounding area with gentle, compassionate, and high-quality dental services. For information on all the services they can provide you or to make an appointment, please call 605-842-1793 or go to winterdentalclinic.com.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can create a personalized, goal-based plan to help you prepare for whatever life brings so you can feel more confident about your financial future. Call Wealth Partners, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, today at 605-842-3832. That's 605-842-3832. Office is located at 214 East 2nd Street, Winter, South Dakota, 57580. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, member FINRA and SIPC.
Winter Regional Healthcare Center is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in today's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our locally owned hospital, clinic, and long-term care facility. For more information on services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota and our community for over 65 years. Remember, professional care with the personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Early seed season is here. Littow Seed carries Hefty brand corn and beans for their genetics, technology, and treatments. Hefty's corn has been very drought tolerant and an excellent yielding. We also have Enlist and XtendFlex soybeans for your choice in herbicide. With Dynagrow, we're at the top of the South Dakota field trials for their sunflowers and milo. And with Mill Barn, we're the leader in grass, cover crop, and forages. Call 605-840-4591 for Littow Seed, your source for corn to cover crops, soybeans to sunflowers, and all forages. That's 605-840-4591.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in, Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Good evening, and as always, we welcome you to tonight's live webcast of Winter High School football playoff edition here as we have the opening round of the playoffs tonight. The number 1 seeded Winter Warriors, of course, hosting the number 16 seeded Parker Pheasants. First time for everything, and tonight, Coach, we're going to see Parker Pheasants.
Yeah, new to 11-man football is the Parker Pheasants. I
believe it's their third year.
Third year, yep. So, not much of experience in the 11-man football, but then again, you just put, two more players out there, and the way you go.
That's how you got to approach it mentally, for sure. They try to make that transition as as easy as possible. Some say there's a big difference. Some say it like that. But either way, yeah, about their third year in the 11-man ranks. So certainly one of the younger teams out there that Winter could possibly face, and we're seeing them tonight. Last year, Parker finished 1-7. Didn't really quite have the season that they wanted, and of course seemed to be much improved this year. Again, in just only their third year in 11-man football. I know Coach Hybertson, talked a little bit about their strength of schedule and over those first couple of years that they've been in 11-man, and oftentimes end up playing several of the top 16 teams in the state on their regular season schedule. Looks to be a little bit lighter that way maybe, but a couple big ones in Elk Point Jefferson and Tri-Valley and Bridgewater Emory Ethan, so those were kind of the strong spots of their schedule that they had to go through to get to this point tonight. Meanwhile, of course, Winter, no stranger to strong schedules, and they're looking at 6 top 16 ranked teams in their regular season schedule this year, including the number 2 ranked West Central in Class A that they dispatched 28-0. So both teams definitely, battle tested. Have seen some tough teams along the way, some good competition. They got to be playing their best football tonight. It's playoff time.
Yeah, absolutely. And once you get to the playoffs, it's a new season. Everybody's 0-0, and that's why they play the game. So throw the seeds out the window. You got to play every snap, and again, that's why they play the game. And we'll probably see some upsets tonight across the board.
Do you have anybody on upset alert?
Well, Rapid City Christian was. I don't know if you'd consider that an upset after they defeated Woonsocket, Weston Springs, Sanborn Central last week, but they're currently up 22-0 at halftime. So obviously, probably a upset going to happen there. Other than that, I don't really see too much happening. Maybe Roncalli. I don't know if you consider an 8-9 an upset, but you can see Roncalli maybe pulling out over Wagner. But other than that, in 11B, I don't see too many upsets.
Fair enough. Coming in tonight, of course, Parker is riding a 4-game win streak, so had that tough start to their season with some good competition that didn't go so well for them. But they're on a 4-game winning streak, and no time to have that kind of momentum going for your team like the end of the season. So again, riding that 4-game win streak coming into tonight. I'll take a look at a couple of players you're probably going to hear called quite a bit tonight for the Parker Pheasants. There's a 4-year starter on both sides of the ball. I believe that'll be number 74, the senior Levi Weeman, listed at 6 foot, 235 pounds. Probably be mentioning him a lot. He's a big playmaker in his own right, and also more on the offensive side of the ball for sure. That big playmaker, number 9. That's going to be another senior for the Pheasants, Ray Travnicek, listed at 5'11", 155. He's going to be a big target for the Pheasants, as they do like to spread it out, run a lot of shotgun spread formations. Also, you might see him come in sometimes in that wildcat formation at the quarterback spot. So he's definitely the big playmaker, especially offensively for the Pheasants. A couple players to watch out for.
Well, and I'm interested to see if Parker's going to come out and try and run the ball, or they're just going to come out and try to spread the field and look to the air.
That's right. You can scout them all season long, and that doesn't mean that's what we're going to see tonight. And that's always the thing: is what do the coaches come up with? What do they weigh the competition? The strengths and the weaknesses of them, and how are they going to try to exploit that? It's like we're just seconds away from the national anthem, so we'll keep it live here, but we're going to go quiet on the mic, and we'll be back at the conclusion of the national anthem. All right, we're back. Again, Winter Warrior hosting the Parker Pheasants here tonight for the opening round of playoff action in 11B. Gerald Tibrick and Larry Aker on the call for you tonight here from Warrior Field, just moments away from captain's meeting out there at midfield and figuring out how things are going to start.
Yeah, Parker's not your normal 16 seed. Being 5-3. They're a very good team, very well coached and very well disciplined. Some keys for me, who's going to win the line of scrimmage. If Winter's able to control the line of scrimmage and run the ball, I think Parker's in for a long night. We've seen the last 2 weeks, Winter has 0 pass attempts. So we look for that, the Warriors to run the ball and try and control the line of scrimmage, and then vice versa. Is Parker going to do that, or are they going to go right to the air attack? And one thing, just watching some film this week, our line's going to have to do a really good job of communicating. Obviously, they're going to be well prepared, but as you said, you mentioned number 74, Levi Weeman, in the earlier comments, and he shows a lot. They blitz him a lot. He plays that middle linebacker spot. So our linemen are going to have to get their heads up and see that blitz and make sure they account for everybody, and communication is going to be key too. So it's interesting to see what we have in store here.
Yeah, for sure. It looks like the Pheasants did elect to receive, so they will get the opening kickoff, I would presume, from Aiden Barfus, number 18 for the Warriors. He's kind of the number one guy when it comes to that. You might see Keyser in there as well, but likely heavy dose of Aiden Barfus will be doing the kicking off for the Warriors this evening. As the sun's setting, we got lucky and had a few pretty warm days here for South Dakota fall, and those 5 inches of rain we had last week have done things well, and kind of starting to dry up a bit, and things look pretty good around here.
Yeah, the field definitely weathered pretty well after the 5 inches of rain and the football game against Mount Vernon Plankington last week. So beautiful night. A little breezy, but nothing like we've seen in a couple of our games. But and it keeps looks like it's going to keep going down. Temperature is about perfect, and we're ready for kickoff here.
And Barfus puts a crooked foot into it, and we're going to see the kickoff out of bounds. Penalty sailed out somewhere around the 30-yard line of the Pheasants, and no chance for a return there. We'll make sure they have their choice on how the penalty's enforced, but I'm going to guess they're going to take the ball here.
And it looks like going to be at the, I guess I'm not sure what they're doing here. It looks like they're going to mark it at the 36-yard line.
Okay, so here we will see shotgun right off the bat, as told about here from the Pheasants. Man in motion will be Travnicek. Fired over the middle, pass complete, out across the 45 to the 46-yard line. And Pheasants on the first pass, complete it for a first down.
Yeah, nothing to panic about if you're the Warriors. They'll let them have that 4-yard pass all night. Just keep the guy in front of you and be a sure tackler and be in the right position.
Quarterback for the Pheasants, number 12, Landon Weeman, is the sophomore, but a big one at that, listed at 6'3", 210. And they'll put it on the ground this time and won't have quite the success. Gain of about 1 to the 47-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Yeah, it looked like a good job by the interior lineman, Spencer Calhoun, and must be Noah Best in there, and Aiden Barfus from his linebacker spot as well. So good job by the middle three there, containing that.
2nd and 9 out of the gun. Weeman gets one completed over the near sideline here, and he's taken out of bounds. Pass was complete to number 9, Travnicek, the senior wideout. And he'll bring up 3rd and short for the Pheasants, 3rd and about 1.
I was just watching a little bit in warm-ups, and he does throw a really nice ball, and he's got some zip on it too. So, Warriors are going to have to get some pressure, and we'll see him in shotgun all night long. So
one of those tall quarterbacks too that has that little bit of advantage to kind of be able to see the field probably just a little better. 3rd and 1 out of the gun. He's going to pull it out and keep it himself. 1st down and more, 40-35, and finally brought down inside the 35-yard line down to the 33, and it's another 1st and 10 for the Pheasants.
Yeah, the Warriors brought pressure there, and they were there just, end over there got hooked a little bit, and he was able to find a little running room.
First and 10 from the 33 of the Warriors. Weeman with time completes another one out there and tackled immediately.
Austin Blair on that tackle. That was a good job by Austin. Nice completion, but again, just you got to be there and you got to make the tackle, and that was definitely a touchdown-saving tackle there if he doesn't bring him down.
I think that one's completed to number 10, Colin Robertson, a sophomore, 5'11", 165 for the Pheasants. 2nd and 5 upcoming. Ball at the 28-yard line of the Warriors. From the gun, Weeman hands off, and Warriors aren't going to give up too much on 2nd down. They'll bring up about 3rd and 4 from the 27-yard line.
Yeah, right now we got a good pace to the game. I like it's not really up tempo, but they're working quickly. So
working the first half of the play clock for sure.
Yep, absolutely.
And so far, you've seen little success on the ground for the Pheasants, but you've seen some pretty good early success here through the air. So, kind of setting into the Pheasants' ways they like to do things. That one's back. Weeman lets it go. Play on the ball. That one's going to be intercepted at the goal line off the tip and returned down the sidelines. Finally knocked down from behind. Picked off by Olsen, number 5 for the Warriors. And that's going to stop the Pheasants' threat, at least for now.
Yeah, that was trouble right from the start when he let go of the ball. Keyser just turned into a receiver, made a smart play, and was able to tip it up. And they might be wondering every day why they run the old tip drill. It's because of plays like that right there, and Zach Olsen was right there to get the INT.
Returned it for about 23 yards after the interception. Now it's 1st and 10 Warriors after the takeaway. Keyser in motion. He'll get the toss, and he'll be stacked up. Not going to get very much there. Looks like maybe to the 24-yard line.
Yeah, and it might take the Warriors a little bit to adjust here. It is a 3-5. Doesn't really look like a 3-5, but it is a 3-5, and that's the 3-5 was designed for the double wing, to defend the double wing. So you saw a little pre-shift motion there. So again, Warriors just got to get their heads up and make the blocks.
10 guys within 5 yards of the ball, something else we're definitely used to seeing here. Pheasants are, and that I said that's part of their defense, so that they like to run anyways, but they're definitely committed to run stopping here as we see Sargent with a nice carry on 2nd down, going to set up 3rd and very manageable, we'll call it 3 yards.
Yeah, it's nothing the Warriors haven't seen before, and obviously the movement and the shifting and sliding down, they definitely watched the Tri-Valley game from the first game of the year. So,
and that one handed off straight up the middle, taken back, but forward progress will have them out to the 34-yard line, and should be enough to move the chains here. 1st down, Warriors.
See, and just like that, they were able to pick up the 1st down, but you saw 2 guys in the backfield right away. When you're planning on blocking a guy, and the next thing you know, he's not where he's supposed to be. It's hard to make that adjustment. But the Warriors, again, they got to communicate and try to figure out what they're doing here.
So 1st and 10 for the Warriors. Keyser on the carry. Going to get out of one tackle, and he's into the open field. And it's a race to the end zone. He'll get him, but not before he gets in. Tackled into the end zone. Touchdown, Keyser and the Warriors. Strike first.
I'm going to take a shot at his brother. I thought maybe he was going to get caught behind by Caden did, like Caden always used to. But,
burning them early.
And that's what happens when, they're shifting like that. You catch them in a shift, and the next thing you know, you got them outnumbered right where you're trying to go. And what a good run there by Carson Keyser.
Yeah, just one broken arm tackle, and Robertson giving him all he could and just missed him, being able to stop that touchdown from happening. But Keyser scores first for the Warriors. And here's Olsen going to get banged around and stopped shy of the goal line. So it'll stay 6-0, 7:08 remaining here. Points after turnovers. Big early here for the Warriors. Pheasants had something going. Warriors answer with the takeaway and points. We'll be back for Warrior Field right after this.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
And we're back fresh off a Winter Warrior touchdown here, 6-0, as Barfus puts one into it. This one much better. Going to be fielded at the 9-yard line over there on the far sideline. Going to keep it that way. Now going to try to cut back, and it'll be tackled at about the 28, 27-yard line, and the Pheasants will have it 1st and 10 on their second offensive possession.
Yeah, much better kick by Barfus there. Maybe, I don't know if they were trying to sideline kick it a little bit on that first kickoff, but much better job and good coverage there by the Warriors.
I think that was Michael Even, the junior returner for the Pheasants, able to get it out to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10, working out of the gun, movement early. And I guess if you're going to move, there's no point in trying to hide it.
Yeah. Warriors got a little excited there, and which happens, but nothing hurt. Now you just gotta dig in deep here.
Yep. 1st and short yardage here, 1st and 5 after the pre-snap penalty. Warriors coming across the line, so first penalty of the game goes against the Warriors. Weeman from the gun. He's going to feel the pressure, and Hammerbeck's going to get to him. Looks like also Brozick, I believe.
That was a heck of a play by Sean Hammerbeck right there. He got there and just gave the old shrug and made a nice tackle there, and now we're right back in business in 2nd and 9 here.
Ball back to the 29-yard line of the Pheasants, as you mentioned, 2nd and 9, and that's the kind of thing that Warriors are going to get hungry for, is getting that pressure, creating those negative plays, and try to get them out of the rhythm. And that one's going to get away and caught for a loss.
Yeah, and Matt did a nice job there of. He almost was trying to fight for it, and then the receiver kind of ripped it away, and he just made the good decision of just to make the tackle there. And Now we're 3rd and long here for the Pheasants.
So after the 1st and 5, things have not gone well for the Pheasants here as they're buried in 3rd and very long here. An obvious passing situation, but something they're clearly comfortable with. Quick pressure once again. Weeman has to get it out. Now there's going to be nobody out there. He's going to get next level and shoved out of bounds. It'll be enough for a first down. So the Pheasants, after 2 negative plays, able to convert on a big 3rd and long all the way out to the 40.
That looks like the
39-yard line.
Yep. But enough for a first down. If you're the Warriors, you're definitely not happy with that scenario. And,
no.
2 receivers, 2 defenders over there, and kid just made a heck of a play.
Just got the ball out quick, too. Lehman did a nice job not wasting any time.
And it was just kind of a little screen maybe, and just the outside defender just peeked in just enough and able to get a little window.
Keeping them honest on the ground, this time handing off. Gain of a couple to the 41-yard line.
Looked like another tackle there by Sean Hammerbeck.
Michael even on the carry for the Pheasants that time.
And I'm guessing they're figuring out right away that you're not going to block Sean Hammerbeck with just one guy. You better have 2 guys searching him out all night.
Low snap, handled well by Weeman, though. He's going to let it fly to the near sideline. Is going to be caught in bounds. And another first down in tight coverage by Keyser, but able to get it is Travnicek.
Yeah, I'm all right with that. I mean, that's just a good play. He put the ball where the offense was the only one that can catch it, and the kid made a nice play. Keyser was there, had a play on the ball, and they just made a nice play. So
a couple big first downs through the air for the Pheasants, and we're kind of seeing a little bit of what we saw in that first drive. Pheasants able to move the ball through the air here. Inside Warrior territory to the 41-yard line now, 1st and 10. Weeman out of the gun, toss it to Even through some traffic, able to pick up about 3. We'll call it 4 out to the the 37-yard line.
That was a good job by the Warriors there. Definitely, that was one of the things in the scouting report is when you see them pull, you're going to know when they're pulling. And you could definitely see there, trust your keys. And looked like Keyser did a really nice job of fighting outside and forcing that back inside to where all the help was.
2nd and 6. Weeman through the air that time, just overshot his target. Trying to find Travnicek out there. We'll stop the clock with 3:56 and a 3rd and 6 coming up for the Pheasants, who have to be looking at 4-down territory here.
And again, good pressure there by the Warriors. I see the official just maybe visiting with Sean there a little bit. I think he's getting a little frustrated of guys hanging on him a little bit, and he kind of gave the guy a little shuck there at the end after the ball was gone. But official did a nice job of just limiting the situation.
Yep, just turn that into positive motivation. That one wide open, going to find his target, Robertson. Another first down, Pheasants flying through the air. Down to the 23-yard line of the Warriors.
Looked like just a little miscommunication, misassignment there, and again, the Pheasants were just able to take advantage of it.
Found the soft spot in the defense. So 1st and 10. Weeman out of the gun. Going to look left. Now he takes a couple steps and just throws it away into the turf. Smart play that time by the sophomore quarterback.
Well, it kind of depends on what coverage the Warriors are into, and that's one thing they have to be heads up about. And if you're the middle guy and you're in cover 3, you got to get a piece of that guy right off the line of scrimmage. You can't let him get a free release. Now, if you're in, man coverage, it's a little different. So, constant communication. The Warriors got to execute better.
They'll put it on the ground this time, and initial surge will get him to the 21-yard line. before they were shoved back by a host of Warriors. Getting it close to 3, we're going to call it 3rd and 7.
Yeah, again, just a nice job by the interior line there.
Uh,
we call them 8-4-2 hogs.
Yeah, 8-4-2 hog, yeah. They just getting nothing there.
Love the effort by the men up front. Seen them be much improved from where we started. Through the air, that one, good timing. Just going to disrupt that completion. Blair over there, perfect timing. And no doubt that was going to be a catch. Able to come in with that perfect timing on the contact and disrupt the play from happening.
When it first started going, I thought maybe it was going to be an interception the way he broke on the ball, but good play there by Austin Blair.
Clock stopped at 2:41 after the incompletion. 4th and 7 coming up. We're going to see the first timeout. Coach Hybertson wants one for his Pheasants. We'll be back 60 seconds.
Meyer Ag is your Beck's Hybrids seed dealer located in Winters, South Dakota. Meyer Ag is a family-owned company specializing in seed consulting and zone-based variable rate that services South Central South Dakota. Contact Trace Meyer at 605-842-5458 to learn more about Beck's Hybrids and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you. Meyer Ag in Winters, South Dakota is a proud supporter of all youth athletics and activities.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's Hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
And we're back. Just missing an interception again for the second time here tonight by the Warriors defense, as the Pheasants once again were moving the ball down the field and probably looking a little better than their first drive, even getting a little deeper into Warrior territory, but they were facing a 4th and 7, and Weeman going to throw his second interception of the ball game.
Yeah, good hands there by Stratton Morehart. Big Sean Hammerbeck looked like got the tip, and or maybe that was Kellen.
That was Kellen Brozick, number 86. And quickly out of the T formation, Warriors next level running. Aiden Barfus. Just a hair slow to get up and a couple hobbles back to the huddle. But a good gain on first down. Warriors able to get one to the end zone on the first turnover. We'll look to try to do that again here on the second one of the first quarter.
Yeah, and maybe going T formation, we might not see as many shifts from the Parker Pheasants.
And I think they got caught up in the motion just a little bit that time, as Morehart able to easily get the first down, keeping it himself. They followed that motion and kind of got caught looking, so to speak.
Well, again, that's that quarterback toss. You get motion going one way and bring the quarterback coming the other way with a toss motion, and good job by the guys up front sealing the line there.
1st and 10 from the 39 of the Warriors. Second time on offense. Pitch to Keyser. Oh, a good solid tackle that time by none other than Levi Weeman. That was just a good stick on Keyser that time.
Yeah, that's, Keyser's got to go back to the huddle and say, hey, guys, someone's got to find
don't let that happen
74.
Again.
Please.
Gain of 3, close to 4, but, yeah, that's not the way you want to finish the run, is meeting Mr. Weeman like that. Morehart under center. They'll hand off up the middle. And they'll get some good yards on second down. Going to set up a 3rd and short to the 47-yard line.
And again, the Warriors just got to be, happy with just getting 3-4 yards at a crack here and just moving the ball. We don't need to, break one every play, even though it's nice. But, get a tendency when you do break one to kind of keep looking for that instead of just getting the hard, 3 to 4 yards.
Gus Bartle on that last carry for the Warriors. Barfus back in for Bartles, and he'll be able to get the first down and more into Pheasant territory at the 45-yard line.
Yep, good job by the line up front again. Just doing a good job of blocking to the whistle, knock on wood. It seems like every time I mention that, then the next play, here we are looking at, standing around looking at somebody.
And we're going to see the first quarter come to an end, I think, before the snap gets off, and we will indeed. So after one, some people may be a little surprised. I'm not, by watching what the Pheasants are capable of. You said it earlier. They're not your average 16 seed. I fully agree with that. 6-0 after one. We'll be back from Warrior Field after this.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
And we're coming back to start the second quarter. Swap sides of the field. Didn't have to move too far from the 45 to the 45. And it's 1st and 10 for Morehart and the Warriors. That time, decision was made to cut it straight up by, I believe, Keyser. And he went for a couple.
Is that Keyser or is that Olson?
Was it Olson?
I don't know. That 5 and 6, I believe it was Keyser.
Well, I was caught myself staring over here at the screen, and
yeah, Olson is on this side, and Keyser is on the far side.
To the T formation. And again, body to the ball quick for the Pheasants. Good job defensively that time, holding Barfus to a gain of about 1. It's going to set up 3rd and 7.
Well, and I would assume we're in, 4-down territory here, but maybe not with their
probably
way they've been.
Go ahead.
Way they've been moving the ball. I wouldn't be surprised you try to maybe pin them inside the 10 with a punt.
Yeah. I'm thinking it's definitely going to depend a lot on what happens here on 3rd down. Make that decision easier or more difficult. Morehart going to loft one out there, finds Olson for the first completion, first pass attempt period we've seen in, as you mentioned, a little while. And that one's going to be enough for a first down to the 34-yard line.
Yep, nice little touch there by Stratty on the ball, and again, that's the first pass we've seen, and this is the 3rd game. Last two games there was no pass attempts, and I believe that's only completion number 6 on the year. So the Warriors still do have more wins than completions, but
that remains to be seen if that will be the case at the end of the contest tonight. Oh, breaking tackles into the open field, headed to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Aiden Barfus and the Warriors for the second one of the game. Aiden Barfus breaking tackles all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors.
And that's the Aiden Barfus that we're used to seeing. Just a man on a mission and breaking a couple tackles. And we missed it the first time, but here comes the T-bone pet wash 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it wasn't worth talking about. We didn't convert it, so we'll bring that up, and we're going to start one here. See if we can make it one of two. As Olsen goes in motion, Moorhart going to keep it, rolls out, and finds. I got to wait and see for sure. It's Hammerbeck for the 2-point conversion. So Warriors get to that 14-0 mark. Your 10:04 to go in the second. We'll step away for a minute and be back right after this.
Yeah. Another one. Yep. Man, this town's changed. Yeah. About damn time.
Shop local with Burke, Gregory, and Winter Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crews at the building centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook or shop online anytime at buildingcentersd.com.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
And after Robertson's return to the 21-yard line, Pheasants will have it 1st and 10. Staying on the ground. Stingy Warrior defense not giving up a whole lot. In fact, they only are coming into tonight's game averaging just 5.6 points allowed. So if you're the Pheasants, you know, your hope is just to find that end zone at least once. I think it could happen tonight based on what we've seen. They're definitely a threat through the air. They've just got to finish their drives.
Right, and you got to have confidence. If you're Parker, you've moved the ball well in the first quarter. You got down inside the 30 twice.
That one just a low snap, a little too low that time for Weeman to be able to pick it up and really do anything with it. Fortunate he did get it, but that gave the Warrior defense time to get there. And so it's going to be a bit of a busted play and a loss of close to 3. Ball back to the 20-yard line for the Pheasants.
Big number 70, Spencer Calhoun there with that sack.
One of the 8-4-2 Hogs.
We'll see if the Warriors can get organized here and get a stop on 3rd down.
Good protection that time. Weeman going to let her go and just overshoots his intended receiver. Had a step or two out there. I think that's Levi Burns, I believe, the senior wideout for the Pheasants. Had a good look there, but just overshot the target. Tough one to complete.
Yeah, just, he did have a step on him. If he get a little more air on the ball, that could have been 6. They are in punt formation. It's just a very shallow.
And punt is away. Nice booming punt. Going to be taken at the 37-yard line by Keyser, and only a couple on the return. Nice special teams that way all the way around for the Pheasants. Punt had plenty of hang time allowed the coverage team to get down there, and Keyser really didn't have anywhere to go, but just a couple yards is all on the return.
But good field position for the Warriors to start their drive here.
Missed who the punter was for the Pheasants. I didn't get a number on him, but 1st and 10. Warriors from their own 39-yard line. Morehart keeps it himself. Hurdles one, the low hurdle. And going to pick up, looks like about 3 out to the 42-yard line.
Well, and that's one thing about Stratty. He's not afraid of contact, and you notice him lower the old shoulder there and try to run somebody over, and those were 3 hard-earned yards right there.
The Warriors break huddle, leading by 14. Still 0 on the scoreboard for the Pheasants. 7:45 remaining in the second, and flags are going to fly on the Warriors.
I don't know if somebody moved or if they were calling a slide motion going ahead. But I noticed when Parker's been going in motion as well, they've been going towards the line of scrimmage before the snap too. So
there was a flinch on the line, it looked like, over there on that right side. Just taking another look at it here. So it backs them up 5. 2nd and 12. Oh, good double team tackle that time, but able to pick up plenty on 2nd down and make it a 3rd and manageable. Got it out to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, nice run there by Zach Olson. Big hole there, just couldn't quite get to the first down.
Morehart doesn't waste any time trying to get upfield, and he'll be stopped short of the first down, so it is going to bring up a 4th down for the Warriors, 4th and 2.
Looked like he was just a little impatient there. If he just get through the hole and just kind of take his time a little bit, looked like it was probably there, and looks like maybe the Warriors are going to go here. I'm guessing we'll see maybe a little motion, try to draw him off sides, and maybe a timeout call here.
4th and a short 3.
Oh, he did jump off sides.
And not enough to draw the interest of the officials, apparently, and so Warriors will spend their timeout as they're unable to draw them off sides. 4th and a short 3 coming up here, 5:53 remaining. We'll be back after this timeout.
Refined design, remarkable capabilities. The Ford Edge at Capital City Ford delivers everyone and everything in style and comfort. Bold and aggressive on the outside, lavish with lots of tech on the inside. This SUV does a whole lot more than haul groceries. Travel with confidence when purchasing your all-new Ford Edge from Capital City Ford. And for a limited time, qualified buyers can purchase at 1.9 APR for 72 months. Check out the full vehicle lineup at CapitalCityFord.com. Capital City Ford in Pierce, South Dakota.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
And we're coming back out of the first charged Warriors timeout. Both teams with 2 remaining here. Just past midway through the second quarter, winning with that 14-0 lead, and a big 4th down here for the Warriors as they look to go for it out of the T formation. And going to be stopped, tackled at the ankles. Keyser stopped over a yard shy of the first down marker, will not even be close. And so the Pheasants will hold and take over in Warrior territory.
Looked like Andrew Even in there with a nice ankle tackle. Big stop by the Parker Pheasants and good field position.
Yeah, big change of momentum here, potential for the Pheasants, as they'll send Travnicek in that sweep and hand it off to, but not going to get much out of it. Maybe a yard. That's about it. 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that looked like a really good job on the edge over there by Sean Hammerbeck, keeping everything, inside and letting the linebackers come up and clean that up.
You're going to see some personnel moving around here. Be a little bit of an audible or just some confusion, but looked like everyone knew what they were doing. Puts another one through the air. And
yeah, he had a hold of Keyser's jersey over there, and
I think the pheasant crowd wanted a pass interference or maybe a holding call on Keyser because that pass was way ahead of the intended target there in Travnicek. But yeah, you're right. I think it's probably, if anything, it could have went the other way, but no call, and so just an incompletion and bring up 3rd and 9, I believe. Oh
no, penalty.
Penalty was called.
Yeah, it looked like illegal motion there prior to the snap.
So the Pheasants back in a hole. 2nd and close to 15 after the penalty yardage. And wow, I got to admit, I had a tough time following that one. And again, I think that was even on the carry for the Pheasants. Able to nearly get those penalty yardage back. It'll be 3rd and just past 10 here for the Pheasants. Right about where they started after the holding on 4th down. Weeman works out of the gun, going to send Travnicek in motion. Now it's a reverse, halfback. Oh, going to fumble it and be recovered by the Warriors back around the 40-yard line. So Pheasants trying to put a bit of a trick play, something out of the ordinary you don't see too often into place, and Warriors, it just took too long, able to snuff it out and create the fumble and a turnover.
Well, and it looked like the Warriors had everything covered downfield as well. Yeah, that was a great play there by Morehart and Aiden Barfus.
First and 10, Sargent in motion. Handoff to Barfus, going to take a good sidestep and cut it over here to the far sideline. Able to pick up a first down and a good early decision that time. Good vision by Barfus.
I'm not sure what they said to him, but it looks like he's playing with a little more energy, a little more pep in his step. His last 2 run, we've seen that burst of speed that we hadn't necessarily saw in the last couple weeks.
Yeah, just planted, worked it out to the side, and raced down the sideline. First and 10 for the Warriors. Again, creating turnovers here. Proved to be big. Keyser that time going to be stacked up by a trio of Pheasants. Down to the 26-yard line. Gain of a couple on first down. Bring up 2nd and 8. So the 3rd turnover, correct?
Correct.
Two interceptions and a fumble, all in the first half here, created by the defense of the Warriors. Good things to take to the locker room here. Handoff. Barfus, yeah. Probably used to seeing him go a little more up the middle or to the left, but that time goes to the right. And it'll work just as well. Just shy, about a yard shy of the first down. Going to bring up 3rd and 1. Ball placed at the 18-yard line of the Pheasants. About 3 minutes remaining here before the half. Warriors looking to punch another one in. Inside the red zone. Double wing, Morehart under center. And that one got blown up in the backfield by the Pheasants. Nice job defensively that time.
Well, now
doesn't happen all that often to the Warriors, but Pheasants just got good pressure and got to him early.
And that was huge because it was 3rd and short, so now we're 4th and 4. This is crucial for the Warriors to pick it up and use that momentum into halftime.
What happened, I think somebody got blocked backwards a ways, and he actually ran into his own player there, and that kind of busted up the momentum here. We're going to see a second timeout called. This one will be taken by the Pheasants. 2:06 remaining. We'll take a timeout with them and be right back to Warrior Field after this.
We've got a history of serving you, a history of family-owned community banking that goes back over 100 years. We grew up here. We're local, and local ownership means local decisions. It means our products are tailored to meet local needs. We take pride in our support of many local organizations and encourage community growth through charitable contributions and employee involvement. First Fidelity Bank, member FDIC. First-class banking on a first-name basis.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Warriors come up to the line of scrimmage. Morehart going to let one go into the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Keyser! And so we'll see another completion. This one into the end zone for the score. I think that caught us all off guard.
Why is that?
I can't even feel bad about that. I meant what I said.
Well, so far, we've seen 3 really good balls by, Stratton Morehart. He put that one on a rope, and nice touchdown pass to Keyser.
And in a pressure situation on a 4th and 4, closing in on halftime. Big score that time by the Warriors, and taking a tackler with him into the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
For the T-Bone Pet Wash 2-point.
Pet Wash 2-point conversion. Keyser with 2 more. We'll cut away for a moment, give our sponsors a chance for some recognition, and be right back after this.
Elevate Agronomics has now added DeKalb Asgrow to our seed lineup. Along with brands like LG Seeds, Sakota, and Westbred, we can find the best hybrid to fit your farm. When it comes to your chemicals, we can finance many of your chemical needs for 1.9% while still offering full cash discounts. Elevate is also your precision planting dealer, with a meter stand and an expert on staff to help get your row units and planting equipment ready for this upcoming season. Give us a call or check us out at elevateagronomics.com. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
And we're back, 22-0. Your score here, Warriors leading the Pheasants as we're getting ready for another Aiden Barfus kickoff. Morehart to Keyser on the connection for the touchdown. A nice booming end-over-end kick fielded at the 3. And a chance for a decent return. And across the 30, 35, 40, and racing out of bounds near the 45-yard line was Ray Travanishek, the senior for the Pheasants, and a good return on a deep Barfus kick.
Yeah, and we've talked about that many times. When you kick it deep like that.
Too deep.
Right, too deep. And doesn't go into the end zone. They catch it about the 3 and give them a full head of steam, and your first guys down there don't take good angles and don't break down.
They got 15 yards to play with first, and then, just make a good decision or Warriors make a bad one, and that leads to a great return. That's just what the Pheasants needed here with a minute 49 remaining and only one timeout. Little play action pass completed right at midfield, it looks like, over there to Levi Burns, number 22.
Again, that was a good job by the Warriors. Just let them complete that pass, and you're there, make the tackle, and on we go to second down.
Yeah, you're going to be happy to let the clock roll here at this point, and only giving up 5 yards. They've still got 50 more to go to find that end zone. Weeman out of the gun, another play action, very similar play. That one completed to Travanishek, and it's enough for a Pheasant first down. Again, Pheasants demonstrating their ability to move the ball against the Warrior defense through the air. They just have not been able to close in and finish things off. Looking for a big score here as it'll be Warrior football to start the third quarter. A little bit of a low snap, handled. Pressure, that one tipped and gonna fall down to the turf. Hammerbeck getting the big mitts up.
Well, and again there, our strong safety and our backer there, you got to get a piece of that wide receiver. That time nobody got a piece of him, and it was there. We're just lucky that our defense, our lineman got a hand on the ball.
Weeman again, pressure closing in, but had protection and does find his target in Robertson. And it's going to be 3rd and 1.
Yeah, what a catch.
And quickly up to the line here, 30 seconds remaining. 3rd and 1. Weeman going to put a little air underneath it. And it could be an interception over there. He did catch it in bounds and then forced right out of bounds, so not much of a chance for a return, but it'll be the 4th takeaway of the first half by the Warriors defense and the 3rd interception.
Yeah, great play again by Keyser there. I actually thought he was trying to throw the ball out of bounds. He missed the receiver. I didn't see the inside receiver. But again, Keyser made a good play on the ball, and
right. I'll tell you what, Travanishek, he was doing everything he could. He took a flying lunge backwards. He was playing the ball just as well, just as hard. But yeah, Keyser had the ability to come up with another interception. The risk of getting a little bit of air underneath that ball is just that amount of hang lets the defense recover also. So the Warrior sideline takes off to the locker room with 3 seconds to go. And time will expire on the first half here at Warrior Field. The Warriors lead it 22-0. We're going to step away for a few minutes and be back a few minutes prior to the start of the third quarter with your Finninga Ranch halftime show and stats. We're going to check some area scores as well and across the state in the class, and we'll deliver those to you as well.
We do have one final. Rapid City Christian did defeat Woonsock at Weston Springs Sanborn Central 36-7. So
that game pretty well stayed the way it was.
Yep.
Early. All right, we'll cut away for a little bit, and we'll be back as promised in a few minutes.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
Mead Lumber is 100% employee-owned. Mead Lumber is your source for building materials. Whether your plans are for new construction or updating your existing home or barn, Mead Lumber provides the know-how and the materials you need. Lumber, steel, roofing, siding, drywall, windows, doors, and so much more. Start to finish, Mead Lumber has what you need and want for your project. Mead Lumber is your hometown lumber yard. Stop in and see what Mead can do for you. 102 North Main Street in Winter.
It might be time for you to strongly consider leasing bulls from Jorgensen Land and Cattle. Here's Cody.
We'll get the bull to your place. Generally, we'll be able to get the bull picked up when you're done with them. So there's no reason for you to have a bull around your place for 9 to 10 months of the year that you don't need him. He's just costing you money. He's eating feed. He's tearing up your corral. So there's just no reason for it. It's become very popular just in the fact that it's convenient for people.
Call 1-800-548-BULL.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Miller and Associates in Platte, South Dakota, if auto owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
For over 130 years, Bank West has earned long-term customer relationships by continually adapting to current customer needs while never losing touch with its South Dakota roots. With all our branches and our corporate offices firmly rooted in South Dakota, you can count on Bank West for solutions and service backed by hometown values. We've been there and we'll be there. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Farmers know crop insurance is essential for managing risk. It's also valuable for maximizing revenue. The crop insurance officers at Farm Credit Services of America have proprietary tools and expertise to deliver the personalized crop and revenue protection you need for the peace of mind you want. Nobody delivers crop insurance like this. Discover the difference by calling 800-884-FARM. Agriculture works here.
Stop by your hometown grocer, County Fair, now in Winter and Platte. Same friendly faces with a brand new name. County Fair is a fourth-generation family-owned business based in South Dakota. They offer friendly service and the freshest food at great prices. County Fair carries premium certified Angus beef, locally grown produce, and much more. Shop County Fair in Winter and Platte, the friendliest store in town.
As a small business owner, you learn to wear a lot of hats. The custodian hat, the IT hat, and well, the you should have called a professional hat. Auto Owners takes care of your business insurance so you can take care of everything else. That's simple human sense.
Ask Miller and Associates in Platt, South Dakota, if auto owners make sense for you.
Schrader Electric and Control, located in Winter, is available for all your electrical service needs. With close to 40 years of experience, Brian and his crew can take care of all your electrical projects, residential or commercial. Schrader Electric works with new construction, remodels, and new additions. Call Brian at 605-840-8913 to get a quote or schedule your next electrical service. Schrader Electric and Control is a proud sponsor of the schools on the Live Ticket Network.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Your local cooperative has a new name. CHS Northern Plains and CHS Midwest Cooperative have joined together to better serve you under the new name CHS River Plains. You gain more options and more value with access to global markets and a powerful supply chain. And you can do more every day using inputs delivered by a team who knows what you need when you need it. Visit us online at chsriverplains.com or stop in today and let us help you own every day.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County, serving Winter, Colome, and the surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you'll find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 842-1481 or stop down to 125 West 3rd to start your subscription today. Don't forget our deadlines, Friday at 5 p.m. for the Advocate and 12 on Fridays for the Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud partner of Winter Warriors Live and wish the Warriors and Lady Warriors success all this season.
Are you confident that you have the right products for your fields? Contact Sherm Gucci with Hogemeyer, the right seed. Sherm will help you select the right products for your acres, corn, soybeans, alfalfa, and sorghum. If world-class genetics and a seed rep with an unwavering commitment is important to you, go with Sherm Gucci and Hogemeyer, the right seed. Phone 402-760-2172.
Computers and More, located at 27786 311th Avenue, is obviously your computer sales and repair in Winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Easy Entrees is a locally owned business that specializes in take and bake entrees. We feature an assortment of frozen, ready-to-bake options for you to choose from. All of our recipes are made with care and fresh ingredients so that you can have a healthy and delicious meal, allowing you to have more quality time with your family. Our menus change monthly. Just click on our banner ad at the sports ticket page to see our current monthly menu. Remember, dishing up dinner is as easy as picking up the phone and dialing 842-EASY for Easy Entrees.
Grossenberg Implement knows you can't put a price on safety. That's why John Deere safes are priceless. This week, Grossenberg Implement is offering an 8% discount on all in-stock safes. Each has a lifetime repair or replacement warranty against break-ins, attempted break-ins, and fire damage. Plus, they are beautiful enough with several different styles to choose from to display anywhere in your home. Stop in today and get your safe at Grossenberg Implement in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems, too. Good luck in today's event.
H&O Electric is a proud supporter of all area student athletes and activities on Live Ticket TV.
Winter Dental, located at 911 Golden Prairie Drive, is proud to provide Winter and the surrounding area with high-quality, high-tech, patient-centered dentistry. Dr. Brad and the entire staff, including hygienists Michaela Smith and Sierra Hansen, are honored to have the opportunity to serve the good people of Winter and the surrounding area with gentle, compassionate, and high-quality dental services. For information on all the services they can provide you or to make an appointment, please call 605-842-1793. or go to winterdentalclinic.com.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
And welcome back to the Faninga Ranch halftime show. We're just about ready to hit you with some stats really quickly. For the second week in a row, we got one of our own, Shane Day, watching from Fort Lee, Virginia. She says, "Go Warriors." And also just wanted to mention, I intended to do that earlier in the first half, but our sideline over there in front of the home stands is empty tonight. No cheerleaders present. No, they're not on strike or anything like that. They departed for their state competition this afternoon. Had a nice little send-off for them. State competitive cheer and dance teams headed to state to compete tomorrow, I believe. So we are lacking the cheerleaders here for the opening round of the playoffs, but we wish them the best. Now, Coach, you got stats pulled up?
Yeah, for the Winter Warriors, they had 8 first downs, 23 rushing attempts, 191 yards in the first half on the ground. 2 receptions, 28 yards, 2 of 2, and a touchdown through the air. Did have 2 penalties for 12 yards. For the Parker Pheasants, they had 7 first downs, 11 rushes for 8 yards, 9 receptions for 84 yards. And let's get some individual leaders. For the Winter Warriors on the ground, Carson Keyser had 6 rushes, 73 yards, and a touchdown. Aiden Barfus, 8 rushes, 73 yards, and a touchdown. Stratton Morehart, 4 rushes, 20 yards. Zach Olson, 1 carry, 7 yards. Jude Sargent, 1 carry, 7 yards. Gus Bartles, 1 carry, 5 yards. As we said, Stratton Morehart, actually 3 of 3, 31 yards, and 1 touchdown. Receiving, Carson Keyser, 1 reception, 21 yards, and that touchdown. Zach Olson, 1 catch, 7 yards. Defensively, for the Warriors, looks like Sean Hammerbeck, Matt Brozick, Jude Sargent, all with 2 tackles. Zach Olson, Carson Keyser, Reichen Url, Evan Bartles, Kellen Brozick, Derek Faninga, Austin Blair with the tackle. Aiden Barfus, tackle and a half. Gus Bartles, tackle and a half as well. For the Parker Pheasants on the ground, they were led by Michael Even. He had 5 rushes for 11 yards. Receiving, they had, they were led by Ray, and how do you pronounce his last name?
Travnicek.
He had 4 receptions for 54 yards, and then Colin Robertson had 3 receptions for 34 yards. And then Landon Weeman, 9 of 18 for 84 yards and 3 interceptions.
Yeah, at times Weeman has definitely impressed us with his arm, ability to deliver that ball pretty accurately. Of course, when balls are tipped and things like that, sometimes the interceptions can sound worse than maybe are. He's missed his targets a few times out there tonight, but you know what? You're a high school quarterback here, so you're not expected to do those things. But I mean, odds are those type of things will occur, especially as many times as they're putting the ball into the air. So again, I've said it a couple times already, but I'll say it once more. I don't think you can't count these Pheasants out one bit at all. They've shown to be a threat through the air, and they just need to put together a solid drive and start finishing them off with scores. They will start this one on defense, though.
Just some quick updates in 11B. Tri-Valley leads St. Thomas More 24-7. Elk Point Jefferson leads Groton area 27-7. Roncalli leads Wagner 17-6. Hot Springs leads Bridgewater Emory Ethan 35-7. Webster leads Dual 8-6. That's just about to halftime, and then Sioux Valley leads MVP 21-6.
We got Levi Burns ready to kick things off for the first time here tonight for the Pheasants. Kick is away. Be taken at about the 17-yard line and returned out to the 32-yard line by Zach Olson. And that's where the Warriors will have it for the first time here to start the third quarter.
Nice return there by Zach. Looked like a little seam there for a little bit, but the guy just reached out and got a piece of his jersey and was able to bring him down, it looked like.
So the Warriors kind of started things off a bit slow, had that 6-0 lead for a while, and things seemed to be dangerously close as the Pheasants stuck around. And Warriors able to put a couple more touchdowns on the board after 4 takeaways. And into the open field, breaking the last would-be tackle. And show them your taillights. Aiden Barfus, touchdown Warriors on a huge run to start things off.
And I think I mentioned this just about every week. In my opinion, there's no better coaching staff of making adjustments at halftime than the Winter Warriors. And I guarantee you they saw something in that first half and said, this is what we're going to go to right away. This is the adjustment they're making. And what a nice run there by Aiden Barfus.
Yeah, Robertson was the last chance, last hope, if you will, to save that one from going, but it would not happen. And Aiden Barfus starts things out with a touchdown. And our T-Bones pet wash 2-point conversion.
Good.
Not gonna work out that time for the Warriors. It'll stay 28-0. 11:42 remaining in the third. We're just underway in the third. We'll be back in a minute from Warrior Field.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can create a personalized, goal-based plan to help you prepare for whatever life brings so you can feel more confident about your financial future. Call Wealth Partners, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, today at 605-842-3832. That's 605-842-3832. Office is located at 214 East 2nd Street, Winter, South Dakota, 57580. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, member FINRA and SIPC.
Winter Regional Healthcare Center is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in today's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our locally owned hospital, clinic, and long-term care facility. For more information on services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota and our community for over 65 years. Remember, professional care with the personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Robertson and Travnicek back deep to receive. This is going to be Robertson as he'll lose his footing. And it looks like about the 20-yard line. And that is where the Pheasants will have it for the first time here on offense. Trying to answer one back here against the Warriors, who have a 28-0 lead here at this point.
Yeah, and again, we'll get to see what adjustments Parker, maybe would have made at the halftime break. Even though they, did a nice job of moving the ball down the field, especially in their first couple drives.
Yeah, to a point, it's like, what do you want to change? Because, they were successful. Just couldn't piece enough together to sustain one. 1st and 10, Pheasants. Handoff. Oh, nice gap and a nice tackle.
Yeah, and
Gus Bartles on the stop for the Warriors.
It looks like it, and that's where your Warriors, you get kind of antsy if you're a lineman. You're expecting pass, and then here they come with a kind of delayed draw, and your D end is upfield 4 yards, and they got a nice hole.
2nd and 5, right back on the ground. Michael Even this time for the Pheasants. Not sure he went anywhere forward on that one. It'll stay at 3rd and 5.
Yeah, it looked like a good stop in there by Spencer Calhoun and crew. Again, those DTs and Aiden Barfus at Mike linebacker and Gus Bartles in there, they've been doing a nice job of stopping that run.
Spencer earns himself a little breathing time over on the sidelines. 3rd and 5. Weeman has to get rid of it. And it's going to be a long ways away from anybody. It looked like he might have tried to get it to Robertson, who was well ahead of that ball, but he had pressure coming at him in his face.
Yeah, Sean Hammerbeck was on the full bull rush there. He was just coming after him hard. And good pass rush, good defense there by the Warriors, forcing a punt here. Again, not very deep. I would expect the Warriors bring a little pressure here.
Oh, hit after the punt was away. It will be returned from about the 35. Keyser going to be tackled at the 47-yard line, but there is a penalty flag down as contact was made.
Yeah, that just wasn't you got to get your head up and see that. That wasn't a very smart play there by the Warriors. That one definitely could have been avoided.
And as you say, the temptation there for sure because of the shallow distance, but doesn't take much room to punt it away. But Warriors were able to get pressure on him and just couldn't relax their effort enough. And Going to set them up pretty nicely on what would have been Warrior football. Now it's Pheasants 1st and 10 from their 40-yard line.
Yeah, and that's not a spot foul. That's from the previous spot of the line of scrimmage. I guess 15 yards from there. So now Parker's in really good field position here.
So a new set of downs and new hope for the Pheasants as Weeman looks to work from the gun. Play action. Oh, wow, that one had interception written all over to Zach Olson. Watched it go by.
Again, man, he just chucks that ball. He's got some speed on it there, but his mechanics are really good. He really good fake, and then just throws a bullet.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. And he'll pull it back and keep it himself. Able to pick up about 3 yards. Get that motion coming across from Travanacek and pulls it out and takes off with it. So 3rd and 7 for the Pheasants.
Well, again, if you're the Warriors, you just got to be disciplined. Hopefully they're reading their keys and not watching the backfield. Just got to trust your keys on motion and stuff like that.
Travanacek once again in motion. Weeman steps back, complete over the middle, and then taken down immediately. Barfus and Bartles on the stop for the Warriors. And it's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th and close to 5 yards for the Pheasants.
Looks like the Warriors will leave their defense out there. Looks like Parker's probably going to go for it here. At this point, down 28-0, I guess you got nothing to lose here.
Once again, play action, pulls it out. Caught. Spot will be interesting here. Looked like he was close to it at the point of the catch. Certainly stopped short, and indication is Warriors do hold and a turnover on downs, so Warriors will get the ball back.
Well, I hope they weren't going by the line, because that's the worst line on the field.
What should be the showpiece, the showcase of Warrior Field, and that's the one you don't want to stare straight down, but we took our shots, didn't we? So ball to 49-yard line for the Warriors, just inside of Pheasant territory, holding after they would have had the ball, but penalty brought the Pheasants new life. It was short-lived, though. And here's Barfus tiptoeing and lowering the head, keeping the legs moving for a gain of close to 5 yards out to the 44-yard line of the Pheasants.
We need to give the offensive line a lot of credit. I think we've only probably mentioned Levi Weeman one time. The Warriors have been doing a very good job on him, making sure they get him blocked every play. So, and that's what the Warriors just need to keep doing. Keep finding him and keep opening those holes.
Keyser slides in motion. They're going to hit Barfus out of the backfield, trying to get to the outside. Now he thinks about chopping down and cutting back, but he'll keep it outside and picks up a big 1st down all the way inside the 30-yard line to the 28 of the Pheasants.
Yeah, I think the Warriors can taste it right now, and they're just owning the line of scrimmage. The play's coming to our side here, and you see 2 guys just barrel block and bury a guy on the opposite side.
Yeah, Evan Bartles, nice job that time, picking up his block, helping set that up early. They'll send Keyser in motion, got the toss. And he'll find 3 Pheasant defenders, but able to take it to the 22-yard line of the Pheasants.
Looks like Gus Bartles coming in for Barfus here. Give him a little breather.
And they will go to Bartles. Gus Bartles, he's got a first down to the 15-yard line. Move the chains once more for the Warriors.
And that was one thing, just that rotation. That was one thing last week I was visiting with the coaching staff, and that's one thing they really trying to emphasize, staying on that rotation. And, just because the series was one play, that doesn't mean you get to skip your rotation. Rotation is going to happen, and they felt like last year at the Dome, that was one of the reasons they kind of got away from their rotation and were skipping it. And so, tonight they were going to stick to that and throughout the playoffs. And, that's definitely a key for the Warriors.
Well, it was a pretty good crack on that tackle, Moorhart, as he able to gain about 5 down to just outside the 10-yard line. But a good finish that time. Oh, 2nd and 5, straight up the middle, close to 3 on the carry. Gus Bartles once again.
Yeah, it looked like maybe just lost his footing just a little bit there, just kind of got his shoulders over his leaning forward just a little bit too far, and wasn't able to pick up that first down.
3rd and 3 from the 8-yard line. Warriors come to the line. Moorhart under center. And they're double wing. And Moorhart on the sneak, straight up the gut, close to the 5-yard line. Looks like it's going to be shy of the 5. I'll spot it at the 6-yard line, and it will be a 4th down. Of course, Warriors can pick up a first down here. And this will be interesting here if they're going to dial up from this down and distance. Only need a short 2 yards, but you're at the 6-yard line. Warriors have been stopped on 4th down in the second half here already once. And straight ahead. Initial spot looks like it's inside of the 5.
We might have our first measurement of the game here.
Yeah, we got an injury right in the poles, right in the way. I cannot, with the speaker on it, I can't see it all from my vantage point, but there definitely is an injured player down right around where the play happened. We're going to keep it here? Nope. All right, we're going to cut away. We will take a timeout for this injury and give our sponsors an extra chance for some recognition. We'll be back after this.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Early seed season is here. Littow Seed carries Hefty brand corn and beans for their genetics, technology, and treatments. Hefty's corn has been very drought tolerant and an excellent yielding. We also have Enlist and XtendFlex soybeans for your choice in herbicide. With Dynagrow, we're at the top of the South Dakota field trials for their sunflowers and milo. And with Mill Barn, we're the leader in grass, cover crop, and forages. Call 605-840-4591 for Littow Seed, your source for corn to cover crops, soybeans to sunflowers, and all forages. That's 605-840-4591.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in. Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
And it looked like the player shaken up on that one was number 75, the senior Alex Van Vliet, able to get up, though, and walk off under his own power. So, as always, we hope he's able to recover from whatever that might have been and get back to action here. Meanwhile, it's 1st and goal for the Warriors as they do convert on that 4th and 2. Just inside the 5-yard line. And Keyser behind a seam. Going to be stopped shy of the goal line. Like he got about to the 1-yard line.
Yeah, I know it's hard to see from our advantage point up here, and well placement of a light pole on that play.
2nd and goal from the 1 clock rolls here. 3:30 remaining in the 3rd. Winner with that 4-score lead. And they'll hit the fullback straight up the middle for another touchdown. Winner extends it out. Now 34-0.
Then we have our T-bone treehouse 2-point conversion. I switched it up. The pet wash wasn't working.
Pet wash is all washed up, so we got to try something different.
We do have to remind all those hunters out there, if you happen to maybe run into a skunk, don't forget about the T-bone pet wash, because it'd be very helpful for you.
Gus Bartles on the score, by the way. I think I failed to say that. Pretty important deal. Gus Bartles with that touchdown, the latest one for the Warriors. And nice job by Olson, realizing he may not have got to the edge. Just took a step back in and able to get in. So, hey, 2-point treehouse, whatever you want to call it, it worked. We'll step away from action here from Warrior Field. We'll resume things with another Warrior kickoff coming up after this.
Meyer Ag is your Beck's Hybrids seed dealer located in Winters, South Dakota. Meyer Ag is a family-owned company specializing in seed consulting and zone-based variable rate that services South Central South Dakota. Contact Trace Meyer at 605-842-5458 to learn more about Beck's Hybrids and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you. Meyer Ag in Winters, South Dakota is a proud supporter of all youth athletics and activities.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Barfus's kick away. That one returned by, I believe, number 61, Connor Even. And if I'm wrong on that, I'm dead wrong, but I swear.
No, I think it was 11.
You think it was? And I thought I saw a 6 out there. He's only 185. I'm saying he could return it. We'll never know. Nobody will know.
Yeah, it looks like you might have been right. First time ever.
I was just going to say, thank you for pointing that out.
You must have went to Dr. Haley and got your eyes checked finally.
I just cleaned my glasses for once. 1st and 10 for the Pheasants. Travanashek in motion, rocket over the middle. That one broken up by Keyser. Jody's asking who's all got interceptions tonight. You're the man with the memory, but I think Keyser
Olsen had the first one. Keyser had.
Yeah, Keyser tipped that one down there, but it was Olsen.
Keyser had the one down the side.
Mm-hmm. He had one down over there. Second and 10, that's all we know for sure at this point. Ground attack by the Pheasants. Going to yield a couple. And that's about it to the 25-yard line. See Calhoun coming out again. That rotation we talk about. Pretty frequent at some positions for sure. They're always keeping fresh lungs and fresh legs. I'm going to benefit to having some depth on your team. That one complete. Travanashek almost avoided the tackle, but lunges ahead. And it will be enough to move the sticks. 1st and 10, Pheasants.
Looked like Morehart there on the tackle, or he'll get credit for the tackle anyway.
And little momentary pause in actions, getting the play from the sideline. Weeman checks the armband. Quick toss to his left to Michael Even, number 11, and that one going to go backwards for the Pheasants.
Yeah, and he's going to motion over to the sideline. Let's not run that play again.
Yeah, giving the universal sign. Loss of nearly 2 on that one.
And again, it looked like Morehart and Sean Hammerbeck there, and Evan Bartles.
Yeah, Evan Bartles actually the first guy wrapping up around the waist, and we'll get him down. Second and long for the Pheasants. They'll motion Travanashek in motion. He'll have it. Now he tosses. And that might have been Michael Even. We'll check that for sure. But so the Pheasants showing some different looks. It was Even. Just trying to create something extra. And it'll gain them close to 5 yards anyways. It'll set up 3rd and 6.
Quarter break.
Quarter break is the call. I do concur. It'll be the start of the 4th here when we come back from Warrior Field after a word from these sponsors.
Agramax and West River Ag have been in the winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agramax, shaping the future of ag.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
3rd and 6 for the Pheasants. Weeman's pass over the middle. No. Able to get just a single hand on it. Andrew, even number 41, the senior for the Pheasants. That would have been a tough catch to haul in, but wow, if he would have, that would have been spectacular.
Yeah, he made a heck of an effort on it. Got his hands on it a couple different times, just wasn't able to bring it in.
So 4th and 6 for the Pheasants now. Clock running. Warriors looking for another stop here. With time, rifles one in, and wow, he put it awful close. And a little bit upset at himself is Travanacek. He probably wanted to reel that one in. He put that baby down a line.
And it looks like Warriors will be putting the second string in here with good field position, and 10:52 to go here in the 4th. Just not much to risk, and Ron Colley did beat Wagner, so that will be the next matchup. The old friends from Aberdeen. Never faced in
regular season.
Regular season, he says, as we're in the postseason.
Are you saying that's irrelevant?
We've only faced them in the dome, he says now. Okay.
The Warriors took a little bit too much time getting their personnel switches going on there, so it'll back them up 5 from the 38 to the 43-yard line. And some of the new subs in there.
Yeah, we got Quincy Phillips at quarterback, Reichen Norrell at fullback. Looks like we have Brevin Bolander at one wing back and Connor Osborne at the other wing back.
Wow, I'm going to credit Orel once again. We've seen that happen once earlier, not with him, but about as soon as he got the ball, he didn't have too far to go, and he ran into the back of one of his linemen, but able to shrug that off and get some positive yardage out of it anyways. Picked up about 3. Back to the 40-yard line of the Pheasants.
Well, we do still have some, starting linemen in there. Noah Best and Spencer Calhoun, Logan Radent, Evan Bartles is out there, Parker Mathis is out there. Tight ends are Austin Blair and Matt Brozick. So some backups getting some time here for the Warriors.
Connor even on the stop that time for the Pheasants. Able to take down Bolander. After a gain of about 1, it's going to bring up 3rd and 11 for the Warriors from the 39-yard line of Parker. 4th quarter, we'll get through that a bit quicker here with the running clock. And man in motion is Bolander. He'll get the carry down inside the 35 to the 33-yard line. And it's going to bring up a 4th down here for the Warriors offense. That might actually have been Connor Osborne there.
Yep,
it was Connor Osborne. I will make my own correction.
Clean your glasses again, please.
Smudged them just that quick. So 4th and 5 for the Warriors. Quincy Phillips under center. And Bolander will have it that time. And able to pick up a big fourth down conversion for a first down to the 23-yard line and keep the Warriors' drive alive here.
And you notice how important that timing is.
Yeah.
Just got to get some more reps and just different cadence as well, with different quarterbacks. And but what a good run there. And
yeah, I mean, things worked out well for him. You can't beat him up too bad for it. The result was good, but yeah, that's you saw quite a bit of a standstill almost. Bolander had to come to. This one is Osborne, able to carry it down to the 16-yard line.
Yeah, Abe Kaiser now coming in for Matt Brozick at a tight end spot. Abe made the transition from fullback to tight end, I believe, from last year.
A little versatility, trying to fit into the puzzle. Warriors going to use up as much of the clock as they can here. And we're going to have another penalty flag fly as more subs come in. Like Broden Duffy, I believe, coming in.
Well, they had the Warriors offside, so someone must have lined up. I guess I'm not sure what the call was there, but
nice way to finish off the run. Oral didn't have a lot to work with there, but going to get every inch he could.
Yeah, that was a heck of an effort there by Riken just to get a positive gain there.
Ball placed at the 18-yard line. 3rd and 5 for the Warriors. Bolander in motion. They'll stick with their fullback, Oral. And he is met by Levi Weeman.
And hopefully he's going back to the huddle and saying, "Hey guys, that's the guy."
We got to quit experiment with that. We don't like those results. So another 4th down coming up here for the Warriors. As quarterback Phillips takes the play to the huddle here inside of 5 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. Winner in control with that 36-0 lead. After the conclusion of this game, next matchup will be Aberdeen-Roncalli. And Pheasants do a nice job that time coming up with the stop. And they'll take over on downs. 1st and 10 for the Pheasants.
And again, it will be Thursday night again.
Oh, yep. Yes.
Next Thursday, so we'll lobby for a late kickoff again. You can field all your complaints about kickoff time to Mr. Brett Gardner.
We'll get your phone number in just a second. Kidding. This is Michael Even on the run for the Pheasants. Out to the 22-yard line. And Hayden Hostetler out there. New number coming out onto the field on defense for the Warriors.
Yeah, it looks like we have Joey Anderson and Adam Miller out at D ends. Got Hunter Shippey and Cole Rank at DTs. We got Reichenworrell at a linebacker. Logan Radin at a linebacker. Brevin Bolander at a linebacker. We got Briar Cook coming in now at a DT. Yeah. Hayden Hostetler, as you said, Connor Osborne out there, secondary, Quincy Phillips in the secondary, and Austin Blair out there in the secondary as well.
3rd and short, that one complete. Breaking an arm tackle, still on his feet across midfield, and slows up to try to change directions. Allows Warrior defense to catch up to him, but he's all the way into Warrior territory inside the 40-yard line down to the 39.
Now we got Jordan Drummond coming in at a linebacker spot. And
that was number 4, Lincoln Kippis. Might have been the first time I've called his name tonight. With plenty of time, able to survey it. And official was the only thing in the way of that one. And finds Travanacek moving the ball well that time, despite a little early contact with the official. It's a tough spot to be in. It's just a wonder that doesn't happen on about every play. They do a nice job of keeping themselves out of the way as much as possible while still having to be right in the action.
Right, and the first team's over here, wanting to shut out, but this is good experience for all these guys, and they're not going to risk putting a starter back out there in this situation, and hopefully these guys can hold on here. I did see Andrew Henderson jog out there as well.
Weeman from the gun, 2nd and 10 after the incompletion, took a shot to the end zone. This one looks to be headed close and misses his target. Ashton Young, I believe. Was who he was aiming for that time, the senior wideout.
See who was out there? The King is out
there.
King? Micah
no
King.
way.
Yep. And speaking of Micah, I got to give his brother Benny a shout out. He's at home, and I got to give Meredith a shout out as well. So I know they're listening.
And we have another interception here. It's going to be a touchback, intercepted in the end zone by Connor Osborne.
Hey, don't forget Brian Schrader for these shots tonight.
Yeah, another interception there by the Warriors. Connor Osborne on that one, and that's the end of the contest.
Yep, that's the way we'll finish the game.
Electrifying finish. The Schrader Electric electrifying finish.
There you go. Perfect. And what a way to cap it off with another turnover, as the Pheasants were looking for their first and only score of the night. Warriors defense once again steps up huge. Offense just helps them out with 36 points. A pretty average night really there as they come into tonight averaging 38. So right at it anyways tonight. But again, it's going to lower the average even more. The points given up to the opponent, 5.6 coming into tonight. They put another 0 on the opposing side scoreboard. It'll be their 5th shutout victory of the season here as we head to the next round of the playoffs. And
some other finals, EPJ over Groton 48-13. Tri-Valley leads St. Thomas More 24-7. That's under 1 minute to go in the game. Hot Springs is rolling 55-7 over Bridgewater Emory Ethan. Sioux Valley 40-6 over MVP at halftime. And the only real battle going on right now is Dual leads Webster 14-8. Some final stats for the Warriors: 13 first downs, 44 carries on the ground for 347 yards. Had 2 completions for 28 yards. No fumbles lost, no interceptions. For the Parker Pheasants, they had 18 rushes for 22 yards, 10 first downs, 13 receptions for 153 yards, and 153 yards through the air. They did have four interceptions, and they had the one fumble lost. So the Warriors come away with 5 takeaways, which you always want to win that takeaway battle.
Pretty decisively tonight, yeah.
Yeah, some leaders for the Warriors. Aiden Barfus, 11 rushes, 162 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Carson Keyser, 8 rushes, 84 yards, and a touchdown. Stratton Morehart, 6 for 25. Gus Bartles, 5 for 17 and a touchdown. Connor Osborne, 3 for 13. Brevin Bolander, 2 for 12. Riken Orel, 3 for 8. Zach Olson, 1 for 7. Jude Sargent, 1 for 7. Passing didn't change. 3 of 3, 31 yards and a touchdown. Receiving didn't change. Carson Keyser, 1 reception, 21 yards and a touchdown. Zach Olson, 1 reception, 7 yards. Defensively, Zach Olson with an interception. They gave that one to Brevin Bolander, I guess. Stratton Morehart was the interception that we weren't thinking of.
Yes, it was.
And Carson Keyser with an interception. And looks like Sean Hammerbeck led the way with 4 tackles. Jude Sargent had 3. Matt Brozick 2. Carson Keyser 2. And a whole host of Warriors with 1.5 or 1 tackle. We're going to have to do some research and see if that was Connor or Revan. I'm thinking we're right, that it was Connor. Betsy's wrong.
Again, these are unofficial Betsy stats, so we always allow a little margin for error. But no, a big win here tonight for the Warriors as we're wrapping up the Finninga Ranch post-game stats and summary show here. You wanted to come out and see the things that we've seen. Again, the Warriors defense really made them pretty one-dimensional. I mean, that didn't keep them from, those, what'd you say, 18 rushing attempts. I mean, they definitely did take their chances on the ground, but Warriors absolutely limited them to just a little over a yard a carry and really took that portion of their offense completely out of the scenario. And it played right into the strength of the Pheasants. I think we knew they were a pass first team, and again at times, I mean, they really showed that's their game, and they're pretty comfortable with that. Just all night long, never able to string it together long enough, and at times maybe a penalty, and then like I said, those interceptions, the turnovers, absolutely stifled them. Even when they looked like they had something going, right down to the very end. So the Warriors defense again just playing lights out. It makes everybody else's job a lot easier, and again, putting 36 points up on the board to a team that was giving up just over 2 scores. Just another nice quality win tonight for the Warriors.
Yeah, absolutely, and we talked about it before the game that this isn't your typical 16 seed. That's a good football team, and
with a sophomore quarterback,
right? And I think our boys know that they were in a game tonight. There was some hits being given and taken out there, and but it's one game at a time. You survive to the next round, and enjoy this one tonight. Be safe this weekend out hunting, and get back after it on Monday and Thursday night again next week. Aberdeen Roncalli.
We have a SCSD volleyball tournament Saturday.
Yeah,
in Bonholm. So.
Yeah, busy weekend. We got cheer and dance obviously going on. It's Friday. We got cross country. We got winter area cross country. Joseph Lapreth got a good chance at being top 10. So wish him luck, and wish the cheer and dance luck in volleyball at the SESD tournament. A little different, only 8 teams this year, 2 brackets of 4. I believe Parkston, Wagner, and I can't forget who's the third on our side. Gregory. So
Yep, a lot of things going on. If you can make it to any of those in person, we encourage you as always. We love fans in the stands, and if you can't, you gotta you gotta rely on things like us. And well, that's your choice. But we're gonna wrap things up and sign off. Another job well done tonight by the Warriors and coaches both. Shout out to the coaches again for always going to war at halftime and getting the most out of their kids, making the adjustments that they need to, and just a way to finish off the game. For that, we're going to sign off, and we'll see you again next Thursday.